Crazy Speed Racer coming to you from my shed. This is a little tour of my shop in the back of my shed. Let's get to it. Welcome to my shop. We'll get to this first. My random tires. Some random tires I got with a nitro. Someone literally, let's see here. Here we go. I don't think I'll be able to fix that. But I have the third one down somewhere on the floor here. I don't know where the hell it went. Oh, it's back behind the battery case. You got some Stampede tires. I don't know what these are, but the rims are shot. Tires aren't so much. Well, they are, but yeah, whatever. Got some small drifting tires. I'm missing the fourth one in that. I don't know why. I want to thank you to my friend Chris for sending me those. Those are my first set of tires that I bought. They're a little bit too small for my first 10th scale car. Over here, well, there's the other tire right there. My LiPo storage for now, because I have no LiPo charger. You got my, gotta find a chair here. Got my remotes. Let's see here, we got got the remote for my Radcat, which is behind me. We'll see in a minute. We'll have the original Radcat remote. That remote on the left is the Radcat one. On the right is the imitation or fake. Goes with my crawler, Max Stone. You got my stock Traxxas one. There are no batteries in it right now. Got the original Traxxas crystal remote. And my Team Associate. Love this remote. Sadly, I have to get a new receiver for it. Another thing I got from Chris. Thanks, buddy. Let's get back to it. Some tools down there, some miscellaneous stuff there. And just a random box. Let's go to this box here. This is just some random stuff. Which actually, I can put this up here. I should put the remote. Yeah, I should put the remote up there with that. Just some random RC helicopter / plane stuff I have no use for. The remotes, the small little LiPo chargers, are for sale. As you can see, for sale. Oops. No, the plane did not come with it. This is also up for sale. I have no use for it. Let's close this and get back on with the tour of my shed. Here are my batteries. My favorite one, but it's dead for some reason. My stock Onyx 200 charger. Got some random airplane stuff in here. Some batteries that'll work for nitros, I think. I have yet to charge them. There's a helicopter, or not helicopter, but a airplane motor with ESC. Oh, this actually is the ESC for the plane that's up on top here. Sorry for holding the camera. I'm using my phone. Up here you got servos and motors, some stock parts from the Slash. Then you got shocks, shock adjustments, some shocks here, shocks that need to be rebuilt. Drive shafts. Some extra parts from my, well, were extra. This was the broken one. Oops. Here's this one. Some links. Let's see, some Durtrax parts. Some random screws. Screws for my 5th scale Loctite Red. Some more random parts. This is for my pan car. Some more random screws, random part pieces. A stock kill switch for my Rad Cat. This is being traded, hopefully this weekend, for a Revo 3.3 converted to electric with 17mm Proline, almost new tires and rims. Can't wait. Oops. And here's my Park the Cool Air. This is called Testa Design. I got this, whoops, from someone helping them clean their area, their place, or whatever. Got the stock chassis up there from the Traxxas. You got the slushy. Just pulled slushy off here real quick. Show you what's up underneath, even though I have everything already. Goes away. That had to take a phone call. We got the stock Traxxas slash tires on here. I'll call them slushy, blue slushy. I need to redo the rims. He's bone stock, except the ESC and motor. Let me pull it around here and I'll show you the motor. Eventually want to go do a Castle motor in almost all my vehicles. There's what I got. Like a $60 Amazon buy. I love it. It's my low CG chassis. Need some shocks adjusted. And over here you got my Rusty, aka the Rustler. He's bone stock, except the front tires are the same as the back tires. I had 2 Rustlers, but I traded a Rustler for, well, I'll show you in a second, so I get into the sport. You got my Rad Cat Nitro Shockwave. I'm gonna probably trade him this weekend for something, I don't know yet. He's basically bone stock that I know of, never ran it. Needs a new chassis plate and I think a new wing. I think that's about it. Then you got Frankenstein. Frankenstein is almost, let's see here, let's put him up on the bench. Remove the chest slash back. He is basically bone stock. He is a, I don't know the motor and ESC combo. It's a 12-turn motor that I know of. It's a 550 can. It is for my rock crawler. Got a Futaba servo there that I had to modify for reasons. That's my little pan car, my little Speed Demon. Needs some new tires, front and back. But it literally is 3 or 4 different cars. These pan tires are from a different car. This motor is not from this car, so that's 2. Futaba. And the front end is basically 2 different set of arms. So I call him Frankenstein, but I know I could build this any way I want. I have the stock brushless combo in there, which is my Max Stone crawler. He's kind of broke right now. So Chris, if you got some extra parts you could spare, man, it'd be nice. I'll send you something your way. And then down there is my first original car, which is my Rusty. Not my Rusty, my Duratrax. Oh wait, hold on, back to this. This will eventually have a brushless combo in it, maybe some bigger tires, dual steer. It'll eventually have a body, probably a Rustler body, if I can mount it on there somehow. I eventually want to buy the 8th and the 10th, or the 8th and the 5th scale version of this. They're really cheap. I think the 5th scale is under 300 and the 8th scale is I think under 250. I'd have to look. Anyways, this was my first car that started everything. My Duratrax Evader BX. Thing I've ever had to replace on it is, well, the front plate, the skid plate. I think it was rear arms. That's about it. Nothing else. It had originally my combo from my Slash in it, but when I got the Slash, I traded my second PS3 for the Slash. Then you got my Stampede. Well, it's bone stock. It's been worked up. We'll get to, you can see over here, my pride and joy. I traded, let's see, I got that one first. I paid 15 bucks. I traded my PS3/PS2 backwards compatible for this with everything stock in it. Let's see, and after that I went to, what did I get next after that? Oh, I got the Stampede. It's a friend's. Or we're not going to that. It's mine now. So after that, we got, let's see, before we moved here. Oh, I got this pan car and another pan car from my friend Chris. I actually paid for one, basically the remote, and he sent me some extra stuff. But I still owe him a little bit of there because he did send me some extra stuff out of kind of his heart. Let's see, then I got Old Blue here and the Low C8. That's exactly what this is, a Low C810. I was going to convert it to electric, but I just don't have the money to do so. So I am hoping to trade it for a Revo 3.3 converted. Like I said, that should be this weekend. I got these two on a trade for a 1000-watt amp and a 500-watt sub, which he blew within a few minutes to an hour of having it in his car. Then, well, we'll come back to this one. I traded this one for this, or traded something for this. We'll come back, like I said, we'll come back to this one in a second. I'll tell you exactly what I did. But I got this, this was my last RC that I got, was this one. I traded my second Rustler that I had for this one. And I love it. Besides, it has to be fixed. But like I said, to my pride and joy, my 5th scale. Yes, she is very expensive. Her name is Bolt, and she is fast enough for me. I could do some tuning, get a better carburetor, a better filter, some better muffler, and some other stuff. She just got an upgraded servo, Well, it's actually the same servo that was in there, which is, let me grab it. Same one as right here, which is the high-tech, okay, there we go, HS 805 milligram Metal Gear. I burnt this one out. I was in a hurry. And she got an upgraded kill switch. Love it. Right now, I don't have them on here. They're up in here. I'm getting new tires tomorrow for the rims because the tires, well, needed to be replaced. Eventually, I'll hook up to 24mm hexes, so I have some different tires to do. She will eventually get a muffler. She will also get an electric start as well. I'll probably eventually pull off the cover here and paint it. And eventually get some metal roll cage. I don't know what else, but I traded this RC right here. This is the first time I actually got to run it. This year. It still has to be tuned. But I still can run it the way it is. But I still want it tuned. But I traded my unused, unworking moped for this. It was a 49cc Del Rey. All I knew it needed was a new battery. And some fuel. That's about it. But I was told when I texted the guy again one day, he told me that the motor blew, which was bullshit because the guy I got the moped from, it ran literally the year before. So there's that. But yeah, like I said, eventually. Ooh. That's not good. Gotta fix that. Anyways, this is RC Speed Racer. Signing off.
Bounds.